What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I want to talk about the two new things that showed up in this update, which is the Otherworld Battle and the X of Swords system. And just kind of give you guys on the X of Swords system, not so much the Otherworld Battle, because I'm still trying to work on that and figure it out, because I really don't play PvP all that much, and my characters just aren't built for it. So I haven't really figured out the optimal teams to go with. But whenever you go into the Otherworld system, guys, you're going to get 5 attempts to play this every single day. And you're trying to move up in these ranks, because the more you move up in these ranks, the faster you're going to get all of these little rewards to get these, warrior mementos and to get these rune of returns. This is really going to help you level up your X of Swords system. You can set your team by dropping down in here and setting your team. And you can see, guys, it says 35% defense decrease for universal, 250% damage received increase from gamma radiation, and 300% damage dealt decrease Phoenix Force. So that kind of gives you an idea what to play with. I mean, this is the team that I'm running with. I just got Hulk and Sentry and Thanos and Spider-Man and Jean, and my Thanos, and my Hulk, none of them are built for PvP, so it's actually cost me quite a few matches. I don't even know if that's the optimal team. You guys can see that I've got 9 wins, 6 defeats, so I haven't done that well, and that's really the point of this video, is the fact, even though I haven't done that well, I'm doing really well as far as the X of Swords system. So if you go to the Battlefield shop in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that you have Battlefield buffs. Now, these are really important, because whenever you start acquiring these coins from playing in the Otherworld Battle, you're going to be able to start buying these things. And I highly recommend that this is the first thing that you do. Start buying these, because you're going to get a whole lot of materials to level up your X of Swords, right? So you can increase the stats of your roster, right? You can buy your Sword of Unknowns, and these here are also used in the X of Swords system. You can buy material, but really at this point in the game, guys, I would highly recommend just using these materials to buy Battlefield buffs. So let me show you what happens when you do. So I'm going to buy this buff here, right? I'm going to go ahead and queue this baby up, right? And now look what happened here. We're going to come back out of here, and we're going to go hit the battle pass. And as you guys will notice, we just queued up some rewards. We just got 210 of these Rune of Unknowns, and we got more of these auto repeats, right? And that's why I'm telling you that you really need to buy those buffs first. That's the first thing that you do. And as time progresses, maybe things will change up shop a little bit as far as what we're going to do, but buy those buffs so you can get all of these extra rewards in here, right? The more of those buffs you buy, guys, the better off you're going to be, right? They also have all these little requirements. You need to look at these requirements and make sure that you are doing them. So like win Otherworld Battle with 2 or more supervillain characters 20 times. So you want to have supervillains on your team often, and so on and so on and so on. Just look down here at the bottom and figure out, what you actually need to be doing. Once you accomplish a goal, see what your next goal is, right? And try to figure it out and try to put the right characters on the team so that way you can do it. But you see right here, purchase Otherworld Battle buffs 4 times. So again, when you buy another buff, you'll get more resources. So just at first, just keep buying these buffs. Now you can buy this battle pass. It does cost about 20 American dollars. Everything that I've gotten so far, everything that I'm about to show you guys, obviously I haven't bought it, is completely free to play. And that's something that I really love about this system, right? It's obvious that if you do spend money, you're going to be able to progress a whole lot faster, but that's okay, because the free-to-play players can still get some major stat bumps in such a short time. It's really awesome. You can see in the Battle Pass, there's all kinds of little things that you can get, where you get selector elemental runes. And I mean, if you're trying to rush this and you're trying to level up the system faster, it might be worth buying, but I haven't bought it yet because I really want to see how well the system performs as a free-to-play player. I want to see how well it does. Now, to go to the Sword of Systems, all you got to do is click over in the top right-hand corner and go to X of Swords right here. Now, as you guys can see, I have 3 of these, and you can see Psionic is leveled up. Now, when you click on these guys, you're going to notice a certain effect from each one of these things, right? You can see slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, 5, and 6, blah, blah, blah. But whenever strength is all the way leveled up, you get 15% extra physical attack. Whenever intelligence leveled up, you decrease damage received from energy-based characters by 9%. In judgment, you're going to, less pierce damage is going to be going after you. I mean, and so on, right? So like strength will increase your physical attack. Psionic will increase your energy attack. You guys can see that I do have 15% extra energy attack on my cards, along with this 6% extra all basic attack, right? I just added 21% extra energy attack and 6% extra physical attack, just being free to play and doing this, which is freaking phenomenal, right? And if you are PvE oriented, you're going to want to level up your strength for the physical attack increase. You're going to want to level up psionic, and you're going to want to level up dexterity to increase your instinct attack increase. All these things are going to bump up your damage. Psionic and strength should definitely be first. And really, if you're lacking on physical, maybe you should go for the physical one first, which is your strength. Or if you're lacking in energy, maybe you want to go for psionic first. It's really up to you. But there is RNG as far as doing this, right? Once all these get lit, guys, you're going to get all these max. So one slot, you just get 3%. Two slots, you get 5%, and so on, and so on, and so on. And the way this works, guys, is whenever you see these little colored dots on here, you see that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots, right? I don't need 7. I actually only need 6. But I got to have psionic swords equipped with 7 of these purple icons lit up, so that way I can max out all of this. So I'll give you an example as far as what you need to be doing. So right now I want to get more strength, right? So what we're looking for is we're looking for a strength sword, right? So what you want to do is you want to click on here and you want to click enchant. Now, something to know, guys, is before you equip these things, because if you do equip it, it costs 600 crystals to unequip it. So be very, very careful about equipping these things. Don't equip it unless it's the one that you want. So for example, I already rolled one, I already enchanted it, and this is stamina, right? I can see it's stamina right there. I can go back here and I can look at stamina. This isn't what I want because I'm more PvE focused. This stuff applies to your entire roster. I want strength, right? I want strength. So I'm gonna go back in here, and you can dismantle these things, by the way. Also, you can get rid of them, okay? Which is pretty damn nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and start from scratch and just hit enchant. And all those resources that we got from just buying those buffs, you'll see over in the bottom left-hand corner, I have right here. Look at that. All those resources were added on from buying those buffs, and that's exactly why you want to buy those buffs. Now, it's pretty cheap on the gold. It's not bad at all, and we are hoping for orange, right? So here we go. Okay. All right, well, that's a yellow. That's a yellow. That's not exactly what we want. And all these other abilities are going to be applied, but honestly, guys, I'm not really too worried about that. I want those big stat bumps that we're getting whenever you equip these swords. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, a purple. Okay, we'll keep going. All right. So we're not really getting the color we want, which kind of sucks. Okay, and once you do this 6 times, then what you can do, guys, is you can awaken your sword, and then you'll know what you're actually going to get. And when you click on awaken sword, guys, you can see the kind of sword that you're probably going to get. Now, it doesn't cost any materials to go ahead and do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. We're gonna tap the screen and we're gonna see what we get. All right. All right. So we have intelligence, right? So this baby right here, intelligence, if I equip it to one of these slots, it's just going to give me extra decreased damage received from energy-based characters. I don't want that, so I don't want to equip it. If you do want that, if you're more PvP oriented, then by all means, that's what you should do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle this baby, right? Now, you are going to lose some resources when you dismantle, okay? Hit dismantle, right? We're going to go ahead and spend a little gold. You're going to get some Rune of Unknown's Return, right? And then we can start the whole process over. Every time you use one of these, you're going to lose one, guys, but it's not a very expensive process at all to be able to do this, right? And essentially, I'm just going to keep doing this and doing this until I get the sword that I want, until I get the one that says strength. When I get one that says strength, then I can equip it depending on if it's got the right amount of colors that I need to get that extra physical attack, right? That's kind of what I'm looking for. All right, let's do it again. All right. Do it one more time, okay? All right, we'll hit tap screen. And once again, dexterity. So once again, got screwed, right? We got screwed. Dexterity is, the instinct attack increase. And that's not bad, actually, because that will increase my damage, but I really want strength. So what I can do is I can just hold on to this thing and not worry about it, right? This one here, I'm definitely going to go ahead and dismantle it. So let's go ahead and do that, right? Click on that, dismantle. All right, there we go. There you go. And that's pretty much the process, guys. You're really just trying to make swords that are going to give you the buffs that you need. And remember, don't equip any of these swords unless it has the actual title that you're looking for, right? If it's strength that you're looking for, make sure it's strength before you equip it. If it's judgment, whatever it may be, make sure it is that before you equip it, because it's going to cost you 600 damn crystals to unequip the thing, which can be very expensive. But you know, the fact that, you know, being free to play already, and I still have a whole bunch more roles that I can do and already have all this extra attack, that's awesome, guys. I mean, that really is freaking sick. Pretty damn awesome that we're actually able to increase our stats. I find that this system is a lot better than what I actually anticipated because, I mean, everybody can actually enjoy this. Everybody can gain stats, which is pretty awesome. So let's do another one just for fun, right? We'll just go ahead and enchant one more here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. And I just like that it doesn't cost a lot to be able to do this. I mean, it's actually quite nice. I mean, you got gold, but they're not really asking you to use too much gold. Now, maybe whenever we get different runes and it gives us higher chances of getting stats we want, what so have you, or better stats, maybe then it will cost you more gold. But right now, it's pretty damn cheap. It's actually not bad at all to do this, which is pretty nice. Okay. I'll do it one more time. Awaken this baby. Okay. Let's see what we're going to get. Okay. And once again, I got, you know, psionic, right? But I already have 3 psionics. This is already maxed out, right? This is already maxed out. I don't need any more, right? This is psionic 2 and this is psionic 3, right? So I don't want to replace any of my sonics with this one here because it's just a sonic 2, right? Whereas, you know, here's a sonic 3. I guess if you was nitpicking on certain effects at the bottom, I guess, you know, you could look at the effects that you have here and maybe one would be better over the other. But the way because it costs 600 crystals to unequip one of these things, or it costs no crystals and you could just equip this one over top of another one like what it is with our card system. But I personally am not going to do that, guys. I'm just really looking for the stat that's on it. You know, I already have 2 +2s here, right? And then I got a +3. So this really is no good. I'm going to have to re-roll another one and keep re-rolling until I get one for strength to try to increase my physical attack, since I already have my energy attack maxed out and I'm saving that other dexterity one for future purposes. So the idea in this thing is that you want to equip, you know, whatever you're trying to equip. So for example, I want my strength equipped. I want as many of these purple dots highlighted as possible, because then I won't need as many of these stones or as many of these swords equipped, right? If I have 2 of these swords equipped that are psionic, right? And one has 3 of these purple dots and the other has 3, that's all I need. And this will be completely maxed out because there's 6 of these purple slots, right? If I have strength, right, which I believe is orange, I think, if I have, you know, 1 strength right here, it's orange, and all of these have orange dots, all 6 orange dots on here, then this will fill up. Right? That's pretty much how this thing works out. You're just going to keep leveling up these swords till you get more bang for your buck, until you get more of the colors that you want on one specific sword to have equipped on here. But I just think it's phenomenal that in such a short time, we could actually get extra attack. It's pretty freaking lit. So I'm really, really pleased with the sword system. I think it's actually really something great. And I think it's something that everybody can take advantage of to buff up their entire roster. Give yourself some extra all attack, energy attack, physical attack, give you some dexterity if you're in the PvP, you know, make it to where you take a lot less energy and physical damage. I mean, this is a lot of good stuff. I think it's awesome. Plus all the other little effects that are intertwined in these swords. And the other thing I like about it is it isn't very time consuming, right? It doesn't take that long to play the Otherworld battles, to do 5 battles every single day. It doesn't take long at all to do that. So it really isn't taking much time out of your day to get all of these extra buffs. So guys, let me know what you think about the X of Swords system. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. T2+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody. Take care.